Hey everybody, my name is Tom Acevedo, and thank you for clicking on the QR code for the painting, The Reveal. I just finished it today and was really happy with how it turned out. I hope that you're happy by looking at it and can get something from it. The story behind The Reveal is so layered. I had done a photo session with a model 5 or 6 years ago and had his reference in my files forever and really wanted to use him. And you can't even see it. So that's in there. That's Felix Webster. And did attempt to do a painting and worked on it for quite some time and realized that the concept kept changing while I was working on it, because this one was not fully hammered out like I usually have them, and realized halfway through the other painting that I wanted a spotlight on this person. And as hard as I tried to conceptualize a spotlight on this figure that did not have one on him in the original sketches and photographs, I had to reshoot. And sadly, I could not use Webster for this painting. Hopefully I get the opportunity to do so in the future. So I had to reshoot a boatload of photographs, and to try to get a spotlight is, for me, harder than one might expect. And I had a projector that my husband had just bought for me for Christmas, and I downloaded a picture of a circle, a white circle on a black background, and I projected that onto myself and a background, and proceeded to do different photographs, trying to figure out how the lighting worked, the highlights, the shadows, and whatnot. And finally, you know, after having done that, was able to proceed with this. And I knew that I always wanted the figure to be taking down a drape, pretty much like a set, unveiling something or hiding something. And I was not quite certain. And it came to me, the octopus, which to me just reads kind of, I don't want to say evil because that's not fair to the octopus, but it just reads something menacing. And I think of like the beasts from the depths of the ocean pulling down ships, and therefore, you know, is he unveiling or is he hiding? No, he's unveiling his psyche to the world. And you know, I often say in my bios and when speaking to somebody, I like to shine a light on the darker parts of the human psyche, my psyche, that might make people uncomfortable, but everybody can relate to. And there are dark parts of me that I, to this day, after years of navel gazing, still unveil themselves to me and reveal themselves to me, not as surprisingly as they used to, where I am able to work on them and hammer through them and get some type of resolve and work on my person, my spiritual being. You know, I acquired tools growing up that were not the best, and I look for now a spiritual briefcase of tools that I can use, but I still go back and find these dark crevices where things were hidden, you know, that I draw on to deal with life's hard moments. You know, if things get a little chaotic, if things get a little crazy, a little stressful, if I get upset, you know, I find myself pulling these tools out of my tool belt that I'm just like, where the heck did that come from? And this is kind of what that painting represents. Either that or it's just kind of cool. You know, I want people to make their own story when they see a painting, but I think it might be helpful to give my thoughts on how it was created and why it was created, and I'd love to hear how you feel and what you get from this painting. So I appreciate everybody, and thank you all for taking the time to look at this painting and click on the QR code. And I hope you all have an awesome day. Thanks.